On today's Disney Roundup, new details are revealed for Tiana's Bayou adventure, Disney shares first on-ride footage of TRON Lightcycle Run, and new character meet and greets arrive at Hollywood Studios. I have all that and more for you coming up right here on the DRU.
To infinity and beyond!
I'm in the mood to help you, dude. You ain't never had a friend like me.
Hey everyone, Jeff here, and welcome to the Disney Roundup, where I bring you up to date with all the latest Disney and Disney Parks news each and every single week. If you're new to my channel, please go ahead and hit that like button for me, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to receive the Disney Roundup each and every single week. And starting off with Parks news, as construction continues on Tiana's Bayou adventure following the recent closure of Splash Mountain, Disney has released new details on the ride. Disney has announced that Tiana's Bayou adventure will show what we're going to see where Tiana's life has taken her following the success of Tiana's Palace, a restaurant she had dreamed of owning and worked so hard to make come true. Within the attraction queue, guests will discover she continues to grow her business with Tiana's Foods, combining her talents with those of the local community. Tiana has transformed an aging salt mine and built a beloved brand. The endeavor began when Tiana purchased the salt mine and the area surrounding the large salt dome it operated from. With the help of her mother, Eudora, Naveen, Lewis, and fellow owners, Tiana revived the old salt mine and the surrounding land, growing a wide variety of vegetables, herbs, and spices for her recipes. Tiana's Foods is where Tiana and her colleagues create all sorts of new products that they are bringing to the world, including a line of original hot sauces. Tiana wants to give a big thank you to her family and friends and the entire community for all of the support they've given her by throwing an amazing party during Mardi Gras season. When it turns out there's been a bit of a mix-up with the party preparations, Tiana invites us to meet her at Tiana's Foods to help with the missing ingredient for the party. Tiana is also working with cooperative members to teach gardening and cooking to children of all ages and inspire other women to run successful businesses as the brand grows nationwide. Now, I love this idea as it adds great background to the story of the ride. I will love it even more though if in the gift shop as we're exiting, we have the opportunity to purchase some of these things, like as they say, one of her original hot sauces or something from Tiana's Foods. I really hope we have that option here. Let me know what you think of it in the comments down below though, and if you would buy something from Tiana's Foods. As cast member previews for TRON have officially started this week, Disney has shared their own ride preview of the ride before it officially opens. Disney has shared a first look at the on-ride footage of TRON Lightcycle Run before it opens to all guests at the Magic Kingdom on April 4th. The video shared shows what the experience will be leaving the loading area, being launched outside underneath the canopy, then back inside into the grid. Disney's preview shared doesn't give a full POV as it's only 50 seconds long, but gives you a first look at the majority of the ride as the ride is just over a minute long. If you'd like to check out the first look Disney released, I'll leave a link to that in the description down below. Also, as up to the recording of this video, preview dates for annual pass holders, DVC, or others have not been announced as of yet. Making its return to this year's Flower and Garden Festival, Disney has shared the lineup for this year's Garden Rocks concert series. The Garden Rocks concert series returns to the Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival starting this March. Artists include this year Journey former lead vocalist Steve Augeri, Daughtry, Switchfoot, Plain White Tees, Living Color, along with many others. Starting tomorrow, February 9th, guests can begin securing their spot for these rockin' performances with a Garden Rocks dining package. Garden Rocks features international recognized artists performing Friday through Monday and showcase local Orlando talent Tuesday to Thursday at the American Gardens Theater. If you'd like to check out the full lineup for this year, I'll leave a link to that in the description down below. Guests that'll be soon visiting Hollywood Studios, be aware there are new character meet and greets around the park. Last week, Disney surprisingly added 2 new character meet and greet spots at Hollywood Studios that will be staying for the foreseeable future. At Echo Lake, guests will have the opportunity to get photos and meet Mr. and Mrs. Incredible. Over at Grand Avenue, guests will also have the opportunity to meet Goofy in his vacation attire and Max dressed as Powerline. Times of when characters will be out have currently been posted in the My Disney Experience app. Also, just as character sightings, guests will be able to spot Frozone and Edna Mode near Hollywood Boulevard, along with Chip and Dale outside of Brown Derby. Meet and greets are not available with them as they will just be out periodically. Now, when visiting any of the parks, PhotoPass cast members can be found wearing different uniforms. Next time you are at Walt Disney World, you may notice something different about Disney PhotoPass photographers, because starting now, photographers have brand new uniforms. The new look embodies a green theme. Not only is the shirt green, but the costume itself is environmentally friendly. The fabric is made up of recycled material, which even includes the Disney PhotoPass emblem stitched on the sleeve. In addition to helping the environment, the costume also helps photographers. The fabric is designed to control moisture and protect against the sun's rays. Disney PhotoPass photographers are the heart of tuning your most joyful vacation moments into treasured memories. Now in outside the parks news, returning for the first time since the park closures, Housekeeping will be returning to the Walt Disney Resort hotels daily. Disney has announced they will soon be ramping back up regular visits from housekeeping at Walt Disney World Resort hotels. By the end of February, full housekeeping room cleanings will once again be available at all Disney Resort hotel rooms, with services provided daily or every other day depending on where you are staying at. The full cleanings include everything you'd expect, by replacing towels, amenities, to cleaning the bathrooms, making beds, emptying trash and recycling, tidying the room, and vacuuming. Guests may also sometimes come across some extra magic touches, like coming back to your room to find your new Mickey ear hat on display or your Disney plushes posing playfully, that make your room feel that much more like home away from home. Disney also shared with this a first look at the newly refurbished rooms at Disney's Boardwalk Inn, which will start debuting to guests over the upcoming weeks. This too comes following the announcement of complimentary overnight self-parking returning to the resorts. The only thing now I think most people visiting would like to hear is the return of Magical Express. Of course, if any news comes of that, I will make sure to let you all know. Alright everyone, well, that's it for this week's episode of the Disney Roundup. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to hit that like button for me, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to receive the Disney Roundup each and every single week. That's all you for this week, and until next time, we'll see you on the DRU.